This video tutorial is going to walk through how to design your own QR code scavenger hunt with a 4-code minimum. To post your codes, screenshots, etc. on a Haiku page with an overall description of the scavenger hunt's objectives and other resources or ideas might be involved. Okay, we're going to add a content block. Oh, I'm sorry, not a content block, I'm adding a page. QR example. Subpage at the bottom will be just fine. Okay, so I made my page. Scavenger hunt, and I need to overall description of the hunt's objectives. I'll start there. Add a content block on page text. Seventh grade students to learn about child labor at the turn of the century. I'm just fine with the objective being on that side. Okay, so the first thing I did is I found a little article here about the history of child labor. Then I did a little more searching and I found this awesome resource from the History Place on child labor in America. I love some of these pictures. I've used them actually with 7th graders and with sophomores. They can't quit staring at them. It's amazing. I found a little YouTube video that actually shows people in I don't know, 1903 delivering newspapers. And I found a little child labor piece on the History Channel. And it has a variety of resources. So I'm going to have my students go to these places. So there's my collection of 4 websites that they're going to go to. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my QR code slot. And I'm going to use the first one that's there. And I want people to read about my story. So I'm going to highlight it, copy that, go to my free QR, it's a URL, paste it. See what we're going to do. Create a free account now. Well, I guess I will do a little username already exists. Huh. Okay. Let's try that. Well, who knew? Alright, so I guess I had an account. Thankfully I use most of the same passwords for these kinds of things. So I want to generate a dynamic code for that. Click go. There's my code. I could do Shift Apple 4, Command Shift 4, and take a screenshot. Or I wonder if I can just drag it. I can. That's a picture right there. And I'm going to call it reading. so that I know what it is. Okay, so I have that one. Now I want the pictures. I could just do one picture if I wanted them to do a writing prompt. Well, for now I'm just going to do it all, I think. I could do a writing prompt about one. Copy. Let's see what the next one does. I know how this one works. Option 2. Enter a text to share its URL. Save it. And it looks like it downloaded it onto my computer. So I'm going to put it on my desktop. And I have 2 on my desktop. That was easy. Free text. I wonder what that'll do. Okay, what will I say? I don't know if that's not very interesting, but alright, then I have my code. I can click save, call it a statement, I'll save it. Failed no file. Huh. That one worked. Okay. So there's words that, so now when you click that, it's not going to the web, it's going to this. If I want to do questions and answers on a test, that one would be really quite handy. Okay, so then my last one, well here, let's do pictures just for fun. Here, pictures, I'm going to copy that. URL. I did that one. Sorry, I'm a little tired. Alright, I'm going to do the video. And I'm going to try my third option. So this will be, I did that one, did that one. This is the one I used yesterday for class. Generate the QR code. I'll probably have to sign in. Unless it remembers me from yesterday. Alright, I am logged in, I think. Yes, I am. Hi, me. Alright, there we go. I'm going to create more. Go back to my little creation page here. Enter my URL of my video. And click next. Now it's a video, so what do you think I should... What picture do you think I want in back of it? It's kind of fun. Maybe the world one. I like that one. I'll do the world. Pick the world. Alright, now I like the silver ones better than the gold ones. I'm clicking try again. Well, I just put silver, created my little sample, QR code, clicking next. I'm just going with free. 50% of my image is just fine. You see the image is much darker here. That's okay with me. Click free. And there it is. And I'm going to click and drag it onto my desktop. Or if I wanted to, I could embed it here. I have the embed code. That's kind of nice. And that'll stay with my account, so if I would like to come back and get it later, I can. I have my newspapers. I'm going to put that away. I have my articles, I have my pictures. Now I just need one for the history channel. And I'm going to stick with this same one, create more, paste it in, it's a URL. This is an informational website, so I'm going to find an information button on the web. That looks good to me. Generate silver. I like the silver better than the gold. Next. I want the free one. Embed code again. So if I wanted to embed it, I could grab my embed code, copy, go to my haiku, go to my example, add a content block, embed the web, paste my embed code here, next. We'll see what happens, why not? Alright, let's see if it pulls up my code. Wow, that's pretty big. I'm not as impressed with big. If I break it over here, I wonder how big it is. I could view it in a pop-up, I suppose. Even then, it's pretty hard. Alright, I don't think I like it embedded, so I'm going to delete it. You can see through a little side. Well, it's hard for you to see on the side, but I have all four on my desktop. So I'm going to add a content block on page text. Learn about child labor. Scan the embed. Go to learn the basics of child labor. I'm going to put image from my computer. Choose a file on my desktop. Child labor. That's fine. Save. So there's my first one. If I wanted them to all be together, something that I could do if I wanted to, is I could open up a Keynote or a PowerPoint or a Word document or any of those kinds of things. I'm going to use it in something that looks a lot like PowerPoint. I don't know if you're familiar with Keynote. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to delete this. And I could simply drag my codes onto my page. If I don't want 4 content blocks, I can do it this way. Wow, that one's really big. We can click and make them smaller. Because I did that one statement and I was just playing around with words, so I actually have 5 codes. And that's fine. Now I can take a screenshot of all 5 of those. Okay. Or I could put them in on one, or I could do this. Excuse me. All QR together. Put an image from my computer, choose a file, date modified. Is that one right there? Yes, it is. Open. To get that preview, I clicked on it once and pressed the spacebar. If you have a Mac, it's quite a nice little trick. Better hurry. I don't have a lot of time. Say OK and click Save. It's way over there. It's way too big. And now, because that's too big, I'm going to double click on it. Double click on my image. Size 9. Oh, it's bigger than 700. Yeah, it is. I'm going to go to 400. I just make up numbers and see what looks good. I really do. And then look, they're all together. They'd be scannable, and we're all set. So there are the basics. And then I would review my directions. What else does it say? Ideas. I could do other discussions. I'll add a discussion in a little bit. Hopefully that helps. Thanks.